Hi everyone, so today I am launching my 6 new shades of liquid Lurex online, and I know that they have been available at the pop-up shop for about 3 or 4 weeks now, and lots of people have been asking me why are they not available online yet. And the only reason I didn't put them on is because I thought maybe it was strange to put them online in the middle of August when, I don't know, lots of people go on holiday then or they're traveling. So I thought it made sense to wait till the end of the month and then we're back to school, and it's just easier, I thought. So the 6 new shades, this time they're all inspired and named after female writers that have meant something to me at various stages of my life. And they'll be joining the 5 original shades, which were all named after Studio 54 icons. So different mood and 6 beautiful shades. So I'm really excited to show you them. Oh, and just to let you know, the 5 original shades are actually back in stock as well. So I'm going to start with Emily. This is a really nice neutral minky taupe. I'm going to start to apply it. Obviously, you probably should wait till you've done do it before your mascara, but I thought to save time, I'll start with my mascara on. But that's how easy that is to apply, and it's such a beautiful wearable shade and works across all skin tones. So that's how it looks with one coat. I'm going to build it up slightly just so you can see a little more. I find this one so easy to use because it kind of goes with everything. It's a really nice glittery one. So the glittery pearls are a mixture of antique gold, silver, rose pink and magenta. Although the overall look, as I say, is more of this minky shade. I'm also going to use this as a highlight just at the corner of my eyes as well, so you can see how you can apply it. You could just apply it as an eyeliner and a little highlight if you wanted to. And once they're set, they're set. So as soon as you apply them, start to blend. And they're just very easy. You almost don't need to think too much about these when you're applying them, because you don't need to they don't get patchy. So they blend really smoothly. And when you get to the edge, you don't kind of see them setting around the edge. So you have that very kind of soft effect. And you saw, basically took me about a minute to apply it, and that's really the beauty of these, that they are so easy, so foolproof and quick to apply. So this is the shade Emily. So the next shade is Daphne, and this one is a golden olive green. It's less sparkly and glittery than Emily. This is a more subtle sparkle, I'd say. And the pearl is a mixture of pink, green and gold, which gives it that really warm olive green. That's just one thin layer. I love this colour. Love it. So just put a couple of dabs on and then use your fingers. I mean, you can use a brush, and I will use a brush actually, maybe for the next one or a couple of them, just to show you. Particularly if you're just going to use them as an eyeliner, then you will need to use a brush. But if you want to do a wash like this, then I just think fingers are perfect, really. So that's one layer. I'm going to do a second layer. I'm going to show you actually with a little brush how I can maybe make it stronger at the lash line, which is another nice way to do it. So do a wash all over and then just strengthen at the lash line so that you get more impact there, just to frame your eyelashes. I'll go through them all, but I keep changing my mind about which is my favourite shade. I feel like Emily's the one I wear the most, but then kind of like, yeah, I haven't got a favourite really. This one I love. And then I'll put a tiny bit again in the inner corner if you want to add a little bit of that green shade just through the corners. So that's one layer. I'm going to put a tiny bit more just so you can see what you can build up to. And just sort of dab and then blend. This one has a really subtle metallic sheen rather than a glitter like Emily. But really it's all about the 1 minute eye makeup. So that is Daphne. So the next beautiful shade is Maya, and it is a vibrant warm rose. So this is quite a warm rose pink, beautiful. And it's like, how did I describe it when I first kind of put it on? It's a bit like fireworks on your eyelid. It's very glittery, and the pearls are a mixture. There's silver pearl in there, but there's a lot of like hot pink pearl and apricot. So it's a really rich, warm pink colour. Oh, this was one of the favourites of the models when we did the shoot. They all loved it. So do a few stripes like that. In with the finger. Oh, I must use a brush to show you a brush. Do that with the next one. Keep forgetting. And then sort of a mixture of dabbing, and then at the outer edge, gentle swiping, and that just blends those edges up. I think the only thing it's hard to get with your fingers if you've got a nail is the really inner corners. So if you've got long nails, you might actually prefer a brush. And I'm just using a brush as well, just to go underneath the lower lash line with this one, because I quite like it as a all around the eye colour. Like that. So that is how Maya looks on me. While we're talking about Maya, because the bottles are frosted, sometimes the shades can look quite similar when I'm holding them up. So this one is Maya, this one is Angelica, and this is Emily, the first one I put on. So you can see that they could look similar in the bottle, but I just swatched them. So again, we've got Maya at the top, Angelica in the centre, and Emily there. So you can see once they're on the skin, they're very, very different. So on to the next new shade, and this is Iris. It's a beautiful violety purple. And this one, the finish of it is more of a, I'd say more of a subtle sheen. Yeah, just sheeny finish rather than either a metallic or a glittery finish. And the pearl in it is very small, but very contrasting in colour. So it's got a really bright, small fuchsia pink pearl in. So it gives you almost like a soft, subtle duochrome effect. So it's definitely got a different finish to the other ones. I think with this one, I'll show you different ways to apply all of the liquid Lurexes as eyeliners. So I'm going to start by using, because I like to use this shade personally as a smoky liner. But obviously you can use it all over as well. So you can either do more of a kind of thicker line. So I'm just going straight from the applicator, and then using a brush while it's still wet, just smoke those edges out. And then if you get to the end, you can either do a little wing or you can just soften the edge. So that's a really nice way to do quite a smoky effect liner. And then using a brush, if you want to do a thin liner, and as I say, you can do this with all of the Lurexes. Some of the really metallic sparkly ones actually look so nice as a thin liner. I love it. Even if you're wearing like a smoky eye or you've got eyeshadow on, if you go back in with your liquid Lurex just along your lash line, it really brings light and life behind the lashes. so it can frame your lashes really well, make them look thicker and more contrasting. So yeah, so using like a thin brush like this, you can do a much more subtle effect. But because they do have that pearl in and they're quite creamy and easy to blend, if you're not good at the old classic liquid liner, oops, and underneath, then these are really, really easy to use. And then if you want to as well, you can add more of a flick up at the end. Do like a really nice little wing effect there with it. So that's just two different ways to apply your liquid Lurexes, with either the applicator or a brush as a liner. So before I finish with this shade, I'm just going to build it up to show how you can do more of a smoky eye. So I'm just going to use it in the same way that I used the other shade. So it's just bringing it more across the lid. You could just do it as a kind of builder with the outer edge if you wanted. Just getting a fluffy brush, hold on. And then just start to smoke it. Do a touch more in the inner corner there. You can either work from the applicator or, as I say, just take it straight onto the eyelid and then just soften the edges. So that's it, more like a kind of traditional all over the lid. And you can bring it underneath as well. In fact, it looks really nice like that. If you want to do the full iris eye. I'll probably use quite a fluffy brush and really smoke up that outer edge. So it's a nice sort of quick way to do a smoky purple eye. So that is Iris, and showing two different application techniques. So my next new shade is Zora, and it's a really beautiful, I love this shade, deep, rich, I guess cool chocolate brown. So it's kind of a bronzy tone, but without the orange tone. So it's bronze, but it's got silver pewter sparkles in it. So it's quite an unusual shade. Interestingly enough, it's also been the favourite, the top seller at the pop-up, which I wasn't really expecting. I thought it was going to be Emily, which is actually the second top seller, but I thought that was going to be number one. But this is the one that was selling like hotcakes, and you can see already that it's got that kind of chocolatiness, but without the orange. I'm just going to start to tap at those edges and then blend. So it gives you quite a rich, smoky, chocolate smoky eye in about a minute. Okay, I love this. I'd actually love this with Emily, which is my go-to kind of standard shade for when I just want a quick, easy eye. But I think this one would look really nice just as a shading colour next to that one as well, because they're very complementary shades. And one's just quite a bit deeper than the other. I'm going to do this all around my eye so you can see like a nice, rich, chocolatey, smoky eye. So just put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use a brush for this, just to create a smoke along the lower lash line. So this is when you're going out in the evening and you want a smoky eye, a chocolate smoky eye, but in under a minute. There we go, done. She's ready. I love this shade. Oh no, this might be my new favourite. No, maybe, I don't know. So that is Zora. So the last new shade I'm going to show you today is Anais. And this is a beautiful, cool pewter shade. Really easy to wear. Sorry, I didn't do the best job of removing my last one, Zora. I took it off rather quickly. If you can see any sparkles left behind. And look how nice this is. This has been the number 3 bestseller at the pop-up. Zora was number 1. Emily was number 2. Has been number 2. And this one as well. So that's just one 30-second little bit over the lid. Really pretty. And then of course you can build it up. You can make it look more intense, more shimmery, get a bit more colour from it. There's like the faintest hint of a kind of cool, what it is, it's pewter, I'd say, it's pewter. Oh, I love this colour. This one would also look really nice just at the inner corner again. It's a little flash. So that is Anais, a cool pewter with lavender, pink, silver and gold sparkles. So that's it for today. They're the 6 brand new shades of my liquid Lurexes, and I absolutely love all the colours. And I hope you do too. If you want more information, do head to my website where you can see the on-model photography, so you can see how the shades work across lots of different skin tones. Likewise on my Instagram and highlights where I've posted lots of swatches, so you can see the difference between the existing shades, which are as well back in stock. So if anyone that was waiting for Angelica is back in stock. Yeah, so everything's there either on my social media or on my website. And please leave me a comment if you have any questions or DM me. Happy to answer your questions anytime. So please let me know in the comments which is your favourite shade, and I hope this video was fun, and I'll see you soon.